Here's the issue with the roof. The Deerfield model had a reverse gable on the back of the house that helped with the headroom from the landing between the second and third floor. That's the express reason we had that reverse gable at the back. So on this house, we have we push the room out 4 feet, and we have it on this outside corner, and so we can't have that same reverse gable out the back. We already have a reverse hip covering this entire great room bump. So we would need some sort of reverse gable here, but it doesn't. It's just not possible. So what we currently have with a roof like this, I'll show you. I put a person on the stairs right here, and he's located right near the valley. So the pitch is going up from this way, and it's going up from this way direction. So, the front. I'm going to use something called Clip Cube, which basically slices through the house almost like an MRI would. So you can already see the guy's head poking up through the roof there, but I'm just peeling that back to the stairwell and then peeling this back also. So you can see how bad the headroom is right there as it currently stands. Now the only two options that I can think of. One thing that I did was I took this reverse hip and I moved it up 2 feet. Well, that still wasn't enough because this this hip doesn't really move. It moves a little bit, but you really have to raise it up high. So that just becomes a great big raised heel for this entire back section. So that's one option. I didn't think it was a viable one. Another option was to change the directions of the stairs. So instead of the up being here, close to the great room, it would be, there'd be a wall here, and your down would be over on this side where I have the door, and you'd be exposed to the great room. Once you got up to this landing, you could look down as you continue up the rest of the stairs, to the second floor. This would still be overlooking. So that is an option. That helps because once you get on this landing, you're not yet where that rake or where that valley was. You're traveling away from that valley and you're coming up closer to the center of the house. I may still need to raise this whole thing 2 feet in that scenario. I didn't look at it that closely. I didn't think that you'd think that was a viable option. The other option is to do something like what I sent you. And have the same plate line for the whole roof except for just that section, bumping that up. I mean, I see a watershed issue here, but you could put a cricket in there or something. And but I don't, again, this is really the only other solution I saw